Hey everyone, Chris here.
And my name is Guillaume. Welcome to Thomann's Guitars and Basses. Woo! Woo! And to the most expected video of the year. This was
the year passing by.
It went pretty fast. I blinked twice between January and now. This is the gear of the year. This is the new, betterer formula extended edition of our picks of what made us tingle this year.
Ooh.
What made us shiver. Among what's currently available on the website, let's be honest, there's a lot of stuff that's sold out and that we couldn't film with today. However, we have 10-ish picks.
10 plus 1, I think.
10 plus 1?
Help us count. We lost track.
Picks which will include guitars, pedals, big pedals, and amplifiers, and modular amplifiers. My goodness.
And little pedals that sound like amplifiers, wannabe amplifiers.
And true. There's always like, 3 pedals and 2 computers. Well, we have a computer still.
Yeah, we do have
today. Okay, let's get.
Shocking one.
Should we establish an order? Should we start with
swapping the guitars back to our actual choices, because we swapped guitars for the intro track, and that's all right because that is your.
One of my
pick of the year, right?
One of my picks.
So, what is that guitar?
This is the new 10th anniversary Nick Johnston signature edition by Schecter Guitars. This is still an import model, but with updated specs compared to the previous model that came out almost 10 years ago.
Well, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, ridiculous. Yeah. This is basically the same made in Indonesia instruments, except that now you have a full Wenge neck, stainless steel frets, and USA pickups. I think they've upgraded the electronics.
So what it is not the same.
It's not the same at all. It's actually
in the same
like
country, but it's like a massive update,
major departure. From what the affordable signature model was fine. It was great, but it was always like there was a big gap between that and the super custom shop, basically made in the USA edition. While now I feel like this took the throne, and not only this year, but in any year of the Super Strat. The actual Super Strat, the HSS guitar with the modern specs, the lock-in tuners, the stainless steel fret, the bit of exotic wood and all that. Wenge is just an absolute dream. That's what happens when you just try and do math.
It's like, oh no, he's counting. It's not gonna end up good.
Never does. I'm good at several things in life, but counting's not one of them.
Let's move on to this other guitar, the Mustard.
The Senf.
The Senf guitar. If you speak German, you know what I'm talking about. The SE, PRS SE NF53 model. These came out this year, and I am a massive fan of this guitar. This is actually my office baby. Since it arrived in the studio, it was right next to my desk. Anyone in the team can confirm. Beautiful alternative to like a traditional Telecaster style guitar. It doesn't sound like one. It's close enough so that a Telecaster fan like myself feels instantly connected, knows exactly what to do with the rest of the rig to make it sound good, feel good. The neck actually feels like a big old 50s vintage neck, so that is instantly home. It's pretty big, and these sounds like these humbuckers, these narrow fields are just the best. I'm playing, I will state the amp, which we'll talk about a little later. This is the Synergy Syn 20IR head, which has these little preamp modules, and the also brand new Marshall JMP model is in it. I am using the second channel, which is the lower gain crunchy channel, and I have a bit of a reverb on in the effects loop. That's the golden.
All right.
How you arrive in A major. Adore this thing. Let's move on.
Yes.
Third guitar. Do you wanna?
I can conjure it.
But I need to play it though. I never played it.
Okay. Now how are we doing this? wait.
I so need to put sound effects on this part, otherwise it's so lame.
Yes. Haha. Ah, magic! This is the Fender Vintera 2 Road-Worn series. That is the 60s Stratocaster. It was the latest addition to the list because I was tempted to put the Ultralux on there.
Oh yeah,
because I do love
Ultralux
that.
Vintage, I think it's called. Yeah.
And then those came out a few weeks ago, and I was like, this is everything I want in a guitar. It's just they took the custom shop and they moved it across the border, and now it's half the price. It's absolutely phenomenal. Like it plays and it sounds and it feels and it's everything about this is right.
Yeah.
And I'm genuinely impressed.
This is the
There's
thing.
that bell thing.
It's the round little bowl of beauty.
You haven't played that guitar yet.
No.
Play
I need to.
play for a
can
second.
you grab this one?
Play for a little bit. You'll see. You'll see what I mean.
I mean, straight into a Marshall JMP, you know.
Sure.
Kind of works.
If you're just looking for a blue Strat,
It's
period.
crazy.
It's
and these are
insane.
even 9s if they feel rubbery.
Yeah,
we're both
most likely,
used to
yeah.
10s or
We
11s,
10,
so this feels like
no, you're
gotta be
right.
careful. Pick too hard, but dude, it's yeah. Okay. Let's move on.
Next.
What do you want to do? Amps or pedals? Amps or pedals?
Pedales.
Pedales. Let's do pedales. I would start with the Venus, which is a fantastic pedal that blew our minds at the NAMM show this January. So like 11 months ago.
Ish. Give it a
The Crazy Tube Circuits Venus is an actual tube pedal. It is their take on the tube driver. which is
the BK Butler
yes,
something.
BK Butler,
Yeah.
exactly. But it's not identical. It's
No.
not exactly the same thing. It has a tube in it, but it's not the same tube as what the BK Butler tube drive has. But it has a number of those features that were stock or were offered as a mod on those. So the main idea, the sound is based on that, but it's not a one-on-one copy.
I mean, we knew in January that this would be on the list. This is for good reason. Like, honestly, not only does it sound amazing, which is the main part, but like I'm still baffled by their ability to have crammed that circuit with that tube, taking 9 volts DC,
Yeah.
and a compact pedal like this,
Yeah.
and it just works. Like, that's phenomenal.
Wow. That's
I would have put that reverb in front of it. That would have
true
been
though. Yeah, true. Just more mass.
more, everything, all of it. This is the PV Decade pedal.
Which I pronounced decade.
Decade.
To add a whole video.
I would, you know, neither one of us are natives. Let us know in the comments. Is it decade or decade?
Also.
Or decade?
Decade.
Decade.
Someone wrote from New Zealand and said,
yeah?
like, dude, you pronounced it perfect. This is how we say it. Like, yay!
And then you
You're
read
the
that there
best.
was someone from New Zealand. Oh shit, that's probably wrong then. I got nothing against New Zealand. I love you guys. I'm sorry.
Probably the best place ever. I need to visit there one day. It's a legend. That's what it is.
Exactly. This is the pedal version of the Decade 2 circuit combo that came out this year.
Which is this small.
This time
Almost.
as a signature product from Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age, after famously revealing that he had used a little combo like the original Decade in the studio to get some of the guitar and bass sounds on some of those legendary tunes. So the pedal is really cool. I think we wanted to have some of the new PV offerings, and we had the Decade on the short list. We had the Bandit Supreme, which is a great also pedal, but because the Decade in itself works really well as a pre and it has the second gain channel foot switchable, I don't know. It felt kind of like it felt like the right thing. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm using it in an effects return of a nondescript amplifier that you haven't heard of yet.
But you will.
But this is essentially just a preamp. So I had that in the Collider reverb, and that was kind of it. But yeah. So honestly, that return from PV felt good.
Yeah.
It felt right.
Yeah,
I think they did the right thing by putting those sounds that at the time were a little laughed at.
Yeah.
You know, if you had like a
Like
decade
practice amps.
combo, like
Yeah.
a banded combo, everyone would be like, "Oh, come on, buy a real amp."
Yeah.
But like, no, but
But I need
it's
something,
fine.
I need to
It's a-
upgrade.
It's a great bedroom amp, and the gain is it's just so much of it, which is ridiculous. And nowadays, like they've been so instrumental in making so many legendary sounds that
Yeah.
it is what it is, and it's super fun to see them being made so faithfully as well. I like it. I like it very much. Next off, we have a tube screamer. Cool. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, it's the best. Yeah. Next, I'll play a Strat into your Tube Screamer into a
know.
Plexi. Because it's 2025. This is the sweet little thing, Catheter, made like the most vintage correct, but for modern amp, like voiced for modern amps, kind of best of the greens kind of pedal. It has a bit more treble and a bit more bass than most of the high-end screamers because we don't use cranked plexis anymore. We don't use super loud twin reverbs. We use modern amps at moderate volumes. It's what it is, 2025, baby. And this pedal sounds like the recordings of old screamers, original screamers, through way too loud amps. It doesn't kill the treble, that's the thing. It pushes the mids, but it doesn't cut off the
Yeah.
bigness.
And
the
I
low
feel
end.
like it's not quite as honky kind of as I
As
don't know. I
some,
don't know how the mids are being pushed as well, but it's true. It's a lot richer. It's a phenomenal pedal. Should we step into progressively amp categories?
Please.
By going into the pedal amps?
Please.
No, I got two of those.
Ooh. Yeah, man. Count. Count. I was missing the top note.
Not making that mistake again. This was the Tone King Imperial Tri-Tube preamp.
Which is definitely one of the bangers of this year. Like
This
one of
is-
the most sought after, most like
Yeah, this
Yeah,
has been
post
sold
hype.
out from the start. It was also introduced at NAMM, released a little later, and just an absolute monster of a preamp in the line of what Friedman had been releasing until now. Same architecture, full tube preamp, but this one has three. Two-channel, fully programmable MIDI thing with XLR and effects loop and headphones out and just everything you can possibly dream of a unit like this, plus it sounds better than the other ones. It is so good. I as much as the Schecter's become like one of my main guitars, this has replaced most of my amps. It's just absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it records really well too. The
does,
built-in
yeah.
IRs and the option of having IRs just makes it so versatile, usable, and so compact. You can use it as a preamp,
Yeah.
like what you do right
It
now,
is
going
now,
into
yeah,
the
yeah.
Revs power amp, and you can also just leave the whole thing out and just plug in headphones. You have the IRs and the reverb and tremolo built and everything in the headphones. It's one of the most full package with
Yeah.
the best possible sound, because it's according to them, it's like the preamp section
Yeah.
in a pedal.
It's incredible.
taken
I
from the
cannot
amp.
say enough good things about it. If you want to hear it weekly, check out my Instagram.
Check out my Instagram. Shameless plug.
Next up.
Oh man, it's on your board.
Yeah, it's okay. You can play.
Okay.
We can
Which is
manage.
the GP5. It's the Valeton GP5, which we dare to call a game changer. And boy, we got some comments.
The Valeton.
People complaining, well, yeah, again, a game changer. Every week there's a new game changer. Well,
It's not our fault.
in terms of features, it's like one of them big boys, like multi-effects and modelers and like everything, but like tiny. This is how you do a first preset,
Yeah.
a factory preset. This is what you want to hear when you turn the
Take
pedal
out your
on.
little thing, plug in your headphones, and that's the
Like,
sound you get out of the box. It's pretty
Okay,
insane.
I'll
Yeah.
take it. Where do I put my card?
It's
Like, and then the next one is like the perfect clean, and you're set for life.
yeah,
it's-
it's pretty incredible.
It's stupid. It's crazy.
As
Yeah.
much as we see, you know, oh, there's a cool new tube screamer into a cool new JMP with a cool new Strat. You can have like a guitar with pickups that didn't exist 3 years ago into a pedal that's CA big, and that's your entire rig, which is just
Yeah, exactly.
something else. Yeah.
It costs as much as like a restaurant invoice if you go out like for 4-person. Because
4-person, how little do you eat?
sorry, without dessert.
do you-
Without dessert.
What do you feed your family?
They're
Rest-
really thin. They're very healthy and very thin. Yeah, it's that's what makes this a game changer. The size aspect and the price.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Oh!
Mama. Mama. Yeah. When your favorite guitar player releases an amp with an amp brand
With
that
your
you
favorite
really
guitar
like,
manufacturer.
anyways, it usually goes well.
It goes well. Yeah, this is the Rev D25 Joey Landreth edition. It is a combo amplifier that you see right there behind me. Absolutely gorgeous. It is a variation on the D25 platform that we've had in the studio for over a year now.
Yeah.
This is more headroom, a little different EQ curve because it's meant to be played with lower tuned instrument.
yeah.
It's slightly
A
different.
bit more sparkly.
Yeah, controls, it's not the push buttons, it's little switches anymore. The speaker.
The speaker is a cream back
Exactly.
75.
So small things, small inputs that Joey had to give about a platform that we already knew and loved, and that we love more now because of those reasons and him.
But because of the changed voicing of the preamp, it's more sparkly, a bit more Fender-esque, dare I say, even though it's not scooped at all. And that's also the reason why it takes pedals like a freaking dream. It's crazy. This was the Toxic Twins, which is a pedal, you know. It's a kind of a reference pedal.
Have you heard it before?
I know a guy who heavily overuses it. All right, so the Synergy. It's just a crazy amp that has a lot of features in it. But I'm trying to think of all the stuff I didn't say in the first round. So it's a 20-watt full tube amp where you can change the preamp modules. This one is made in collaboration with Marshall, which is brand new. It's the JMP. First time in Synergy's history, it's an actual Marshall branded thing. Because they had our Plexus style preamp already, but this is like, this was made together with Marshall, and it sounds amazing, especially with the singing coils. I love it. But the amp on its own, it's a very reasonably priced. I think it's like 1,100, 1,200 euros without the preamp. But it has a clean channel already built in, slots for IRs, and a load box, and XLR out, and headphones out. So it's like an everything built in kind of thing. You can play quietly with headphones. You can crank it. It's super loud. It's really loud. On the master is at 1. Wow. Every single time. It hurts so much. Why do I do it?
Don't. You brag because you can count.
But only until 12, because it's the repetition of the other thing there.
It does the thing. It's really good.
It's like, this is how you bring MIDI controllable, super versatile thingies and features together with an amp that doesn't try to sound like the real deal, but it is the real deal.
Yeah, no, it's quite impressive, and yeah, a 3-channel amp just like that
weighs like an egg or two.
Two eggs.
Two eggs.
Chris has really big eggs at home.
Moving on.
Chris's eggs are different.
Moving on. Victory.
The final. It's the final object
the
of this
actual
video.
Very final thing?
It is the last thing we are going to talk about today. It is the new Victory MK Clean combo, following in the footsteps of what Victory had done last year already with the MK Clean and MK Overdrive heads. This is the combo version, fully customizable, handmade in the UK, beautiful, beautifully crafted, single channel.
Piece of art.
Piece of art.
It's a luxury product.
Yeah,
it's not reasonable.
It's not cheap. It's not, but it's
insane though. That's the thing. Like, I want to hear you play it. I've never heard you, or maybe once, play it. I played it so many times.
I try not to do it because people cry when I do. So. It's not, oh man, that just like
So sweet.
It and nothing's in the way of anything because
Yeah.
it does one thing and it does it to perfection.
It's great.
And your low is gonna keep
Yeah,
steady while the rest of the amp gives you the all the bell and the sparkle.
No
and
artifacts and no weird things and like.
it's like
Also note the day. G played clean, like actual clean.
hey, the cable's just going into the amp. I even removed the pedal boards from the signal chain. Like this is just, you know, it's a very special amplifier, and we're very lucky to get to play things like this and to say, yeah, it was the best thing of the year. One of them, one of them 10 or 11 best things.
It's my favorite clean sound of the year.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
For sure.
What was your gear of the year? What came out that got you all? Woo! What's on your wish list? What are you waiting for? Let us know in the comment section. Those were our picks. Did you think they were all well picked, or would you have picked something else? Let us know in the comments as well.
Let us know.
I
have to stop doing this.
No, but we're in the
It is the right season.
We're almost.
This is
in
the only
season.
video where I am allowed to.
True. Expect a lot of incredible Christmas content coming soon. But in the meantime, be well, subscribe, and we'll see you then.
Ho ho ho.
Oh my goodness.